Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today we are in, well, downtown Kato Paphos, as usual, and what we're going to show you is a new building, a renovated building, and a building that hasn't been renovated yet. LaBoo, what have you got to say?
Hello everybody, hello, how nice to see you again. I would like to tell you that we are in between 3 centuries at the moment, correct?
Well, maybe not 3 centuries, but a few years.
Yeah, in between few years,
Yes.
okay. Next, future time, past time, and the present time.
Correct. Correct, LaBoo.
You see how
The English is getting better.
you see how clever I am? I'm not like you.
Is she
I'm
coming
not
down?
losing- Yes, I will jump down.
Okay, come on then.
Jump of panther.
Come on then, LaBoo. Chuck.
Norris.
She's Chuck Norris, correct. So, the point of the start of the video, anyway, is there is a brand new building being built. There's a renovated building. It looks like a new building, but it's actually renovated. And this is a building that is going to be renovated. And when it's done, it'll be nice. The whole idea is to renovate, or rejuvenate is the word they like to use. That's what the Gumbaru likes to use. The mayor of Paphos says he's going to rejuvenate Paphos and make it the greatest city in the world. And we are going to help him. Is that right, LaBoo?
Yes,
Right.
we're going to help you.
Now, this is something that I've not seen in Cyprus before. Very clever, a little bit like a McDonald's. It's called a COVID-19 test drive-through centre. Wonderful idea. What a wonderful idea. It's quite reasonable, that. €5 for a rapid test. I know where I'm coming next. And I wonder if you're driving a faster car, if it's even faster to get tested. Do you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, where are we going to go?
We're going to go across the road.
We're going to go across the road, right? There's a traffic coming from all angles, and we're going to go across the road. There's some lovely friendly tourists. Is it good? Yes. They say it's good. They're like the sun. There is... It is. Whenever we want to cross the road, there's always like 20 cars appearing. Anyway, look at this. This is the Plaza Mini Market and Cava, which means winery.
Not Cava,
No?
Cava.
Cava, which means champagne and wines, correct? Yes. So, if you're living in that hotel apartment complex, which is for holidays, we don't know what it's called because we're on the wrong side of it, that's where you come. Look at that. What have you seen, LaBoo?
I have seen some hats, Mr.
You have
Paul.
hats and pink shoes. Now, Miss LaBoo, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What?
My goodness.
My goodness, what have you seen?
Noticed it.
No? What haven't you noticed?
I haven't noticed your dicky ball.
My dicky bow.
That very nice. It's very nice on you. It's
Yes.
looking perfectly.
Excellent.
Especially with this clothes.
Well, I've dressed a little bit smarter today, still in blue, because everything I wear pretty much is blue. Blue hat, blue t-shirt, slight bit of blue. Blue t-shirt, yes, blue. What's it say? What's it say? What's it say? What's it say?
Hey, God.
What does it say?
It says Marika and me. Turn.
Marika and me. It does.
Oh, dear.
It does. Specially commissioned for the Marika and me channel. But on my subject of blue, I've got a blue hat, I've got a blue t-shirt, got a blue dicky bow, blue jeans, blue shoes. I've even got blue...
What? So,
Well, I've got blue socks on. But I'm thinking, have I got blue boxer shorts or
anything
black?
else? Blue?
Blue. And all the cars are blue, all the signs are blue, and most things have got a bit of blue in them. That's because the skies in Cyprus are blue, the sea is blue, and the swimming pools are blue. All that's missing is our wonderful superhero subscribers. LaBoo, what have you got to say?
Air balloon. What does it mean, air balloon? Should we fly in there?
Well-
Ah, I know.
Yes,
Me and my niece Ilona in
Yes.
Georgia,
yes,
this was the same thing. They put a fire underneath,
yes,
and then you sit in this basket,
yes,
and this air balloon takes you to up.
yes.
And the pre-last year, it's just something was damaged, the mechanism of it, and this ball flew away. In about 100 meters up, they couldn't find it.
Well, what you're talking about is a hot air balloon.
Yes.
And what you've misunderstood is they are calling this air balloon digital studio, but it's actually nothing to do with hot air balloons.
No.
It's just a name they come up with, and what they do is web design
Okay.
SEO, digital marketing and social marketing.
Oh, right.
Anyway, let's get on and travel up this street. This is one of the streets that leads straight down to Alexander the Great Hotel. Caroline Carter, your favourite hotel. And it takes you up to the big church at the top and where the old post office was. So, if anyone who lives here knows where we are, they will know where we are. That's a nice building, isn't it? Look at that.
Marble.
It is marble, yes.
Yeah, then
So we've got a mix of modernised, renovated works of art and that. Not trying to insult anybody, but and that. Because that is a work of art. I don't know what it is. It's some kind of villa. There's no name on it, nothing. So that's either offices or someone's villa. Now, there's an unpaid seater bill here, which says someone's name. So therefore, it's someone's house. It's just that they're not home, and judging by the state of the windows, they've not been home for a while. Or maybe it's not been sold. Anyway, let's continue. Come on, Booth. You're going the wrong way.
am I going?
Yes.
No.
We're going that way.
No, we were going that way.
That way. We're going that way, are we? We'll go that way. Miss LaBouffe has understood that walking that way is going to take us too long. So we'll go that way and we will end up at the Alexander the Great Hotel and the plyage.
And his
Am I right?
horse named Stavros.
His horse is called Stavros.
You said so.
Yes, exactly. And remembering Miss Caroline Carter, she said that she would like to ride that horse.
Really?
Exactly.
Yes.
So she's going to come here in the summer, bring her husband Nigel with her. He's going to put €2 in it, and she's going to do the bucking bronco
And the
on the
horse will
horse.
start.
Yes, exactly, exactly.
And the horse will.
Anyway, we're only making fun of you, Mrs. Carter, but we're not. We're going to take you down, show you the plyage, and show you the exterior of the greatest hotel in the whole of Paphos, the Alexander the Great Hotel. And it's a spectacular hotel. It was modernised 4 or 5 years ago now, correct? Because it had a new facade on the outside. Now, I know the Carters have stayed there in the last, well, just before COVID, so they probably have witnessed the modernisation. But some people who've not been to Cyprus for the last 5-6 years will probably not recognise the front of the hotel. The rear hasn't had a lot done to it. The pool's been tinkered with a bit, but it is a truly beautiful hotel. I believe it's
The horse been standing there.
The horse has been standing
Never
there
moved.
for a while, yes.
Never
And our Gumbaru Alexander.
It's
So,
actually more than 20 years old. That horse.
is it? Is it that old? Ah, well, I didn't think you were that old, LaBouffe.
No, I was not born
No,
then.
exactly. Didn't think she was. So, we'll walk down, show you the Memories Cafe, bar, restaurant, taverna. There's lots of different names for these places, but it's basically called Memories Bar. And after that, you've got the greatest fish and chip shop in the world. And it's called TJ's. Have you eaten in TJ's, LaBouffe?
Oh yes.
Yes.
I even know the girls and the boys.
And
the
what do you
cook.
think?
Wow,
What do you think?
amazing.
Amazing, isn't it? It's amazing.
First
So-
of all, the fish and chips, it's traditional English people like to eat it, and it's their thing. When I tasted that one there, it was so tasty. The fish was melting in the mouth.
Our English is getting better.
And the chips
To die for.
to live for,
To
in order
live
to
for.
eat more and
To
more.
live for. That's a reason to live. Because if you want to eat the greatest fish and chips in the whole of Paphos, and there are a few restaurants that make very nice fish and chips, but if you want to eat the greatest fish and chips in Paphos, and I mean the greatest, I'm hoping that the boss can hear me, and I mean the greatest fish and chips in Paphos. I'll say it again because she's not heard me. I mean the greatest fish and chips in Paphos, the greatest, you come to TJ's. Because TJ's makes the greatest fish and chips in the whole of Paphos. There he is. They make the greatest fish and chips in the whole of
He
Paphos.
said it 20
They do.
times.
Because it is the greatest fish and chips in Paphos. Now, LaBouffe, this is how we do it, Mr. Dave Jono. This is how we do it. There we go. LaBouffe is off. there's 2 more subscribers because they're going to have to hear us say that it's the greatest fish and chips in the whole of the Paphos district. Now, we're going to get down there and get to the plyage. Hold on a minute. Le Bouffe is going the wrong way. There's the 2 girlfriends of the bosses. Well, they're all the bosses if you understand what I mean. There they are. And there's 2 in there as well. Nope, they've buggered off. Right. I'm going to take you down to the plyage, and I've no doubt Miss Le Bouffe will find her orientation and she will come running after us. Hold on, that's cheap. Look at that. Isn't that cheap? That's a bargain. I think I'll buy 2 of them. Come on, Le Bouffe. Here she comes.
The girl said, oh my goodness, I would like to tell to the people that they already know us, and I also mentioned that one day we're going to come and eat in this restaurant, and if you will be so kind to make a bit lower the music, we can film the dishes that you provide. They are not only tasty, but they are very good presented. She said, of course.
Of course, because obviously, as you understand, they are friends of ours. Yeah? We've been there a few times, we've befriended them. When I phone her up for a takeaway, she knows it's me because she's obviously very clever and she stored my number. And she asked me what my name was because she's a very clever girl.
No. She said, why didn't we know that you're making a channel? I said, okay, don't expect of us like educational, historical channel. I said, but if you would like to, you can, and I gave her both of the girls the cards. Well, she said it's going to be very interesting, and of course, because they are going to be in this film a little bit later, not very in long time, they said, oh my God, how cute, how cool,
Exactly.
these words that English people use.
So, they're going to click and subscribe, watch the video, and then probably unsubscribe. But hey, that's life. We don't force anyone to subscribe. We want genuine subscribers, and we want them to come to watch us for us. And the very fact that we've got Paphos in the background, that just gives a bit of beauty. And it helps them there. My gun barrow, to be honest. Because, as I keep saying it, we need to help Paphos to get back up there, because unfortunately, during COVID-19, it took a bit of a punch. So we're going to try and do everything we possibly can to bring back the wonderful tourists from all over the world, wherever they are. This week, we're going to pick on Americans. That sounds bad, pick on Americans, but we understand that Americans have got lots and lots of money. And it's not that far to come. You could be here probably in about 8 hours on a private jet, a couple of stops on a normal for normal people, but you can be here in about 24 hours. It's a very nice place to come. Instead of coming for 14 nights, come for 18. And there we go. You'll have a wonderful holiday. What have you got to say?
Yes. Yeah, you said bring back holidays or whatever, and I reminded the song, bring back, oh bring back my Bonnie to me. This is what we were singing in the university, by the way.
Anyway,
yeah, I would like to say that bring
Yes.
back holidays,
Yes.
bring back
Yes,
people,
bring back.
the life, days and nights, funny days and fun days, and lovely sunshine spending days, as it's possible to say like that. Sorry for my French.
The French is actually very good. It's the English that's the problem.
So, and I would like to tell you, all of you, that you will never regret if you come and join us one day, if of course you would like and you've got a wish for it.
Well, you probably don't want to join us in the mass grave, but you understand what we mean.
Yes.
Get on a plane, come out to Cyprus, have a spectacular holiday, and if you're stupid enough, obviously, you can find us somewhere walking around the Kato Paphos area, or you can tell us in the comments where you're staying, or you can find us on, I don't know, Facebook, WhatsApp, whatever. I'm there. I'm not that hard to find.
English.
I am.
We're losing your English, Mr.
And don't forget, if you want to hire a hire car from Pentaris Rentals, we're the people to come to, because we can get you a better deal. And on another note, if you damage that rental car, don't worry about your excess, because I can fix it for you much cheaper. Yeah, Booth? What have you got to say?
Of course, yeah. I would like to say to you all that we are so happy I'm losing my French.
Communicating.
Communicating with you. You know, it's start to be like addiction
Yes,
to
it
you
is.
all.
It is.
Mr. Paul,
Yes.
am I right?
Hold on, is that my kind of Coke?
No, it's not.
No, it's
yours.
not. Now, we know that this channel is about three things. Those views, your views, and of course my views.
And your views.
Yes. So, I'm going to let Miss Oching Booth walk down there. I'm going to follow her rear end, and then I'm going to show you your view. Off you go, LaBooth.
Oh, you remember my umbrella? Woo!
Yes. I do remember your quite expensive umbrella that is no more.
No more.
No more. Go on, LaBooth. This video is going too long. If it goes on for much longer, they're going to click off. Go and watch Ben on Bald and Bankrupt. So, let's get moving.
You the one who is coming like a turtle. You the one who is coming like turtle. I'm like,
No, I was waiting for you while you were chatting to the two girls, our Gumbarus, and trying to get them to subscribe.
no,
No.
I didn't even say to them.
No?
No. I said,
Well, we should go back then.
no.
Get to the view.
I said to her, if you would like to see yourselves, please do it, because this and that. Because she was very interested what we are doing. That's why. And because she knows us.
Yes. Well, basically, she was wondering what the hell is going on.
Haven't
But
you
anyway,
seen all the guys were waving?
they were
the
waving.
cook
Yeah,
boys.
yeah. The two Gumbarus in the background. I hope you could just make them out. They were waving to us because they've cooked for us many times. And I know I keep saying it. We're not trying to get free fish and chips or anything like that.
No, never
They
been.
do make the greatest fish and
Yeah.
chips
Oh, yeah.
in Paphos. They do. So look it up on TripAdvisor. There's many people that will agree with us. And when you're here, go and taste them. And if we're wrong, drop it in the comments. But I'm pretty sure they are the greatest fish and chips in the world. Look at this view.
In
Hold on.
fact, I thought when I finished my fish and chips, I couldn't talk, and I thought I swallowed my tongue. Because it was
Sometimes
so
it's not a
tasty.
bad idea. Well, probably you're thinking I should swallow mine. But there we go. Let's show you the view. And then we will say it's a wrap, as they say in American English. It's a view to die for. Wait for it.
Have you seen that? Oh, how nice, how nice. Mr. Paul, have you?
LaBooth, what have you got to say?
Oh, hey, look at this. It's white, and then go into green. I've never seen such colors. What do you call them? I would like to call all of you, come back to Cyprus. If you have been here before, come back to Cyprus. If you have never been to Cyprus, welcome. We will welcome you for your very first time visiting this lovely country, and we would like to tell you that we are happy to be with you. That's what I was telling you, and Mr. Paul interrupted me. I wish you all the best in the world, and thanks for watching us, and we love you to bits, and many kisses with all our hearts.
Thanks for watching. I will leave you with a spectacular view from the rear of the Alexander the Great Hotel, especially for you. This is Caroline Carter.